Hello and welcome, my friends, to a miraculous publication. I can tell you already. This, my friends, is Erin Morgenstern's Night Circus as published by Books Illustrated, also known as Boddington and Royall. This is number 57 to match my other Ludlow / Richard Tong bound books, and this is no exception. This one looks incredible. I'm going to flip it this way so you can see inside the box. So this came directly from Ludlow's, which is Richard Tong's employer, where he does his book bindings when he's not working on his own projects, or his Arete projects, his Lyra's projects, or projects such as, I guess it is a project such as this one, because this was through Ludlow's. But anyways, Books Illustrated. I think this is technically their first publication under this name. Boddington and Royall has done a lot of other smaller publications. They did a Nursery Rhymes limited edition, but I think this is their first letterpressed full-length novel. Books Illustrated, you got a nice little wrapping paper with their logo all around it, featuring a cat very much like the cat one might see on a Lyra's book. So anyways, this is Erin Morgenstern's The Night Circus, which is just a remarkable little title. The prose is astounding. This is just the... Is it just called the Collector's Edition? I believe this one's just called the Collector's Edition. Let's take a look. Wow. Look at that. There are 3 editions for this. This is the lowest of the 3 editions. This is the standard collector's edition. Then middle ground, you have the deluxe edition. That is completely bound in Nigerian goatskin leather. It was twice the price of this one. I couldn't swing it. Then there's the prestige edition, which is like your lettered edition, which just looks astounding. I'm going to stick with my collector's edition, but what a beautiful edition it's going to be. This one is bound in cloth. There's the cat again, Books Illustrated. Very similar to Lyra's books. I love it. Wow. Nice little suede lined. You can't see it on the video, but if you put your hand in there, that's suede, baby. That is nice. So this, even though it is cloth bound, was still bound at Ludlow's, which is just incredible in and of itself. I know the deluxe edition has silver gilt on the page edges. This is the peasant's plain white paper, but I will take it. Let's move the slipcase out of the way. Bound in very sumptuous black cloth with some white, some red, and some silver stamping. Very, very faint stamping on it. I like it. There's the red on the back. Just beautiful. Oh, wow. Opens at nightfall. Look at those end papers. That is incredible. Wow. This is printed letterpress. I mean, not this first page, because it's just, a frontispiece with the red cloth and the raven. It's illustrations are printed on it. I know the deluxe or higher have it laid in. It's a novel by Erin Morgenstern, illustrated by Yvonne Gilbert. And I'm loving Yvonne Gilbert's illustrations there. Very nice. This was limited to 304 copies. This is 57, which is a very special number to me. That is my number for Lyra's books, for Stardust. It's going to be for Coraline. It's for Dorian Gray, and soon to be Christmas Carol. And I had asked, hey, can you match that? Because this is my Richard Tong number now. He's touching this book. I want to try to get 57. And they obliged. It is incredible. And Yvonne Gilbert, perhaps even more beautiful than her illustrations, is that signature. Wow. That is beautiful penmanship. Great calligraphy there. Erin Morgenstern's signature as well. So anticipation for the Night Circus. It opens at nightfall, closes at dawn. One thing I will say for Erin Morgenstern, she's only written 2 novels. I've not read the second novel, which is The Starless Sea, I believe. But her prose in this novel is incredible. It reads like a fine piece of art. The circus arrives without warning. No announcements precede it, no paper notices on downtown posts and billboards, no mentions or advertisements in local newspapers. It is simply there, when yesterday it was not. Now, I know some people don't like that writing style. I do. I think it's incredible. It's very reminiscent of Neil Gaiman's writing style. The novel itself is reminiscent of a Neil Gaiman novel. It also gets good comparisons to Ray Bradbury. It has a very Bradbury-esque feel. Almost kind of a something wicked this way comes feel. I will say for the letterpress, it is printed letterpress, but it's not. It's a very subtle print, which I know is how they say letterpress should be. It should be as almost the letterpress is gently kissing the paper. You don't get as aggressively imprinted as some other letterpresses are, which is fine. I mean, I love the aggressive letterpress because it's a great aesthetic these days, but this is very subtle, like subtly kissing the paper. You can feel it, but it's not as abrasive. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Like, it doesn't even feel... This page doesn't even feel letterpressed. It just feels printed, but you can actually feel the text, so I don't know. Anyways, black and white aesthetic throughout the book. Black and white is kind of what you get with any book, but throughout the circus, it is the tale of this mysterious circus that shows up at nightfall. It jumps around years. It's a very non-linear story. At the heart of the story is a rivalry between magicians and a contest between the apprentices of the two the magicians, who aren't even aware for most of the time that they're in this contest or competition. You might see some little blurbs about it saying like it's a ageless battle between these magicians. Not really. It's a lot more subtle than that. I know some people who are drawn in looking for Harry Potter style magic are going to leave disappointed. But, there's the ribbon marker. Red, which is very fitting because the novel is black and white with splashes of red throughout. But it's a fun novel. It was written in NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, over several years by Morgenstern. And you gotta love Morgenstern's name because she shares her name with the Morgenstern of Princess Bride. Not that this is like the Princess Bride at all, but you know what? It's just a fun little thing I'm gonna say. I'm just rambling now as I take in this sumptuous novel. Letterpressed on 10 size font. So not too small, not too large. Blueprints. And in the back, closes at dawn. I love it. Oh my God. Very, very nice. It's a gorgeous novel. It's a beautifully written novel, and it is a beautiful publication worthy of this novel. Like I said, if you like Neil Gaiman, you'll like this. It has hints of Ray Bradbury. I don't want to say it's style over substance because it has substance, but the style is front and center throughout. And wow, and it's very soft cloth. You can't go wrong. This edition, the collector's edition, is sold out. The Prestige edition, which is the lettered edition, is sold out. But the deluxe edition, which, as I said, was twice the price of this edition, is still available. It's a bit pricier, but you're going to get goat skin leather, which is going to be astounding in and of itself. When those who purchased the collector's edition like this had the opportunity to upgrade to the deluxe edition, I got that email myself, but it was like I already paid for this one, and I couldn't justify doubling that price to get the deluxe edition. There are too many other beautiful books that I need to have in my collection. This would have eaten into that book budget. But anyways, as we go on to the 10-minute mark, what a gorgeous publication of a beautiful novel. Thank you very much for watching. Check out Books Illustrated. Their next title is going to be Warhorse. Can't wait to see what they do with that one. Check out Erin Morgenstern. check out Yvonne Gilbert's artwork. It is incredible. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we will see you around next time.